Hey everybody, DayTraderRockStar here, and a fast video here tonight. Going into Tuesday, we're getting close to that CPI report in midweek and some other interesting things. I don't expect the market to do too much tomorrow, but it doesn't matter because we killed it today on a very little action, and I'm going to go over a couple trades for you. But the first thing I want to do is introduce myself in case you don't know who I am. I'm DayTraderRockStar. Sorry I don't have my mug on the screen. I'm doing this from my home office. Normally I'm in the trading office, so I have a couple little things a little bit different here. Let me see what's going on here. Alpha accounts, so regret to inform you. All right, no, that's nothing. So the first thing I want to do is just introduce you to Day Trading Radio. You probably heard of it before if you're a trader. Just go to Day Trading, just the way it sounds, Day Trading. We write that in here, ingradio.com, and you'll come up to this site here. You get a nice little pop-up here, hopefully. There you go. And you can actually sign up for a free trial right here, and I advise you to take that so you can get to check out everything that we offer here. I actually have a great beginner 5-lesson series that gets you really started in trading. We trade here stocks, futures, and options. You get full access to all the tools and chats. And again, I specialize in small accounts and growing those small accounts into big accounts. Because if you can make money with small accounts, you're just going to make a lot more money with big accounts. So we have all kinds of traders. We have hundreds of traders in our chat room each and every morning. I get in there early in the morning with live instruction. And you have access to these two great tools, especially if you're a futures trader, the Tradometer and the Rockbot. And so just click on that. What you do is you click on that and you just put in a username, email, choose a login name and a password, and send it in. Go to continue, send it in, and you're good to go. And you'll get a response back. It'll give you a link to get into the site. And when you go to the site, as you can see here, go to members area, and again, you can read up on the rest of the site here, school of stock and everything. Go to members area, log in, and once you log in, you're going to see our dashboard. Now, I have some things off of the dashboard here. Normally, they have some scans here, but again, like I said, I'm using that at my home office, so I'm going to show you. So I took that off I couldn't run it at my office at where we're running the live stream and stuff. But I want to just direct you down here and actually look at Bitcoin today, actually take it off. And this is our trade alert box. This is where our trades happen. You get instant access to all the live trades. We have so many great things. Tick Strikes Player, our news servers, especially the research and the constant market analysis and trading live from 7:30 in the morning till 4 o'clock. Now, I want to point out a great tool here. It's just, first of all, let me point out how to get into the chat room. We go up here to the chat room. The chat room will open up. Now, I'm at my home, so it might tell me that I'm already logged in at the office. Oh no, I'm in. Yeah, nickname is already in use. Let me see if this could pop down here, and I'll show you this in a second here. Hold on. All right, I think this is back on here. Let me see. I was just trying to log into the chat room there. Right now, there's only, it's 12 o'clock and midnight right now. There's 54 traders in there. Some of them will keep on, but during the day, we usually get about a couple hundred, 200 to 300 traders in there that we're working together. We also have a nice futures room, and we also have 52 in there. We have a good options room too, but I hang out in this room right here. So we're just going to jump past that. I just wanted to show you how to get onto that. Let me jump back over to and go scroll down here to the Tradometer. It's the lower right hand corner of your dashboard here when you log in. So over on the right hand side, you have the Rockbot, you have the Tradometer, you have the school of stock, some of the things we use. But right here, this is a really important tool, and this is for going out to those future traders. And you get access with your trial and with your membership. Of course, you get all these things with your membership. All right, so this will pop up, and this is, oh, look at that, just actually triggered here. Interesting. Oh, let me fix that here. There we go. Sorry about that. I had two instances running at the same time. I was running two of them back to back. But anyway, this is the order entry indicator for scalpers who trade the futures. Now, it tracks the ES, the NQ, the YM. Also tracks crude, gold, and the Russell on the other side here. Right now, we just got some buy signals. The buy signals are the green little diamonds. The sell signals are the red diamonds. And we just had a buy signal right here. Sorry, and this is a fantastic tool. I highly recommend it. People love this thing. And a lot of traders use this, and you have it access on your own dashboard. You could open it up, use it wherever you are. We provide the data feed and everything, and it's a great tool. And it comes with Day Trading Radio. So I just want to point that out. Some important things if you do happen to go over there, and try it out. Just I wanted to show you where it is. But let's talk about trading today. As we let me move this down. Let me get this off of here. We'll move that down. We'll get this off. That's the Chrome. We'll move that out of here. That was the trades today. Let me get back over here to the TC2000 chart. And like I said, I got a lot of things going on here, my charts. Actually, let's go to the futures because we had a good job trading the futures today. I really enjoyed it. And I was coming back from vacation. I was on vacation for a while, for a week last week, and so usually I get back into it, and I usually get back, but I trade divergences. I'm a divergence trader. I trade futures, and I try to explain as we do it live. I take these trades live and educate while we trade. I'm not a big trader. Because I'm doing other things. I'm in the chat room. I'm teaching. But when I do see a setup, I like to take that real money and get into those positions, so you see why I'm getting in and what we do with them. And just always understand the market's always fluid, and I'm very disciplined in my criteria. So for me to do, maybe I would say 7 to 20 trades a day would be really good, on average. 7 on the low side, 20 on the high side. 2 to 3 contracts. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but that's fine for me because I'm also, juggling and discussing stocks and going back and forth. So I like to take positions and kind of let them manage them. I'm a scalper, so I'm usually looking for 1 to 5 points. All right, and we take it like that. So today's big day was the big trade today was this beautiful divergence here. You can see the lower stochastic, and if you're not familiar with stochastics, your trial should get you up to speed. And because I have a good course over there, if you go over to the up on the playbook, you're going to learn a lot about stochastic divergences and how to spot them. But I'm teaching that during the day, and I'm explaining it during the day. And what we're looking for is those lows and the lower low on the stock and the higher low on the stochastics, which represents their change in momentum. And not to go into a whole lesson here on that, but this was our best setup of the day right down here. I ended up taking it a little early, but once I noticed that, I was good to go, and we actually rode it all the way up. Took profits up here, pulled back a little into a bull flag. Took it again, sold it on the way up, sold it here. Then went short. There was a sell side divergence here on the 1 minute time frame. You can see it on my other chart at the office. You don't see it as well here, but it was a decent sell side divergence there. And we took that, or maybe it was up here. Maybe this was a divergence over here, and we took that back down. That turned into a nice bull flag. And we just kind of rode that back and forth. And this is how the market kind of went up all day. And we actually ended up in positive territory at the end of the day. Now, we have a lot of things coming out this week, especially the CPI, PPI. Later this week, I have some Fed speakers coming out too. But it's really about the CPI. And we're going to I don't think we're going to do much before we get to those numbers, but it's also starting earnings season at the end of the week. And I was going to go over that, but I'll save that for another video tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing an extended show at the office, so if you're going to be trading with us, definitely, I'll be there from 7:30 in the morning to probably about 10:30 at night trading. So if you love to trade, it's a good time to join us tomorrow, DayTraderRadio.com. Let's just go to the TC2000 chart here. This is Boyle. Some people watching Boyle, but let's just take a look at the SPX, which is the S&P 500. And again, I want to show you my best bet going into this week. That's what I'll do. This market looks pretty good. And I was very bullish today. I was one of the few people in the room that were bullish. So there was a lot of twos. We take a poll every morning, and there was a lot of twos, which represent downside close in the red. And look at the market started to hold that retrace, the trend line that started here in October. And in January, we pushed back up, and then we came down, we tested it, broke down through it, came back to a retracement trend line that went out to the highs. It's just such a pretty chart. I mean, this chart is just absolutely fantastic the way it's working. And we got back above this red line, this lower red trend line, and we're back above it. So with that, I don't know if you can see it here. I might be off the screen a little here. Let me see if I could fix that. I apologize if you can't see my whole chart here. Let's see if I can fix that here. Yeah, that would help, Johnny. That would help. There we go. Like I said, I'm just actually set this up at my house real fast. Had a computer go down on me, so I had to rig up another computer fast so I could get the video out. Now you could see that trend line, how we got back above it and we pulled back. And what I liked is to hold that trend line, that red line right there, the big red line. Now the dailies are kind of extended, but I expected this to kind of bang up here for a bit and possibly move a little bit higher. Now our next target is going to be that 4,200 level, which we're going to go by whole numbers right now. If we even go higher, we could even look at the top of this channel line up here to 4,300. But of course, CPI, Fed news, China news, all kinds of news could move this market around pretty aggressively. So we're going to be very nimble, and we'll probably scalp the market a lot. So best bets going into this week. All right, best bets going into this week. I put this out. These go out to members. All right, let me see. I actually have something for you. I'll show you what we send out to the members of Day Trading Radio when we do have a good setup. And we concentrate again. If you're into trading smaller stocks, cheaper stocks, because some of the stocks I'm going to show you right now are pretty big stocks like Sherman-Williams, Google, and stuff like that. But if you want to trade smaller stocks, get into the site early in the morning. 7:30 to 9:30 is when we trade our pre-market poppers, and we have great success. Today we actually had a great little guy, went from $2 to like almost $5. And, that's a 200% move. That's a huge move. So you could get these type of moves in the morning, but you have to be there. If you're serious about trading, then be serious and you have to show up, and you have to take the shot. I want to show you where the shots are. We're all working together for the same reason. It's one team, one dream here at Day Trading Radio. All right, so I want to show you my best bets for the week here. Now, this was the best bet for last week. And even while I was on vacation, right before I went on vacation, I put this out here, our buy trigger at 242 and our profit area at 253. And as you can see, while I was on vacation, we hit our target, and I took that off, and we just can't even continue to move higher. And this is all the alerts you get on what we call the high probability watch list that goes out every Friday. And for the following week, consists of about 5 to 10 stocks that are set up, and we send out the charts like this so you know exactly. And these setups, these triggers, you don't have to worry about them. They get sent to you automatically, meaning that if this buy trigger is hit, you're going to get an instant text message and an instant email telling you that the trigger is hit. And it'll just give you an alert. And if you want to take that trade, at least you know what's going on. And the same thing if the profit zone is hit, and the same thing if the stop is hit. When all these alerts come with a stop, a profit zone, and a buy trigger. All right. Now the stop only gets hit if the buy trigger, gets hit first. And if it chops around down here and goes down, the trade activates as long as the buy triggers goes. Now I have some other ones that we're watching right now, which I like. Now this is special. I'm giving this one out special for you guys. All right, this is going to be a moneymaker. Here it is. Drum roll, please. All right, here it is. Sherman-Williams. Now it's $224, but we take this with options. And again, if you're not familiar with trading options, I take it a very simple way. I trade the options like I trade the stock. I went out about a month or 2 months, give us enough time, about 30 days, buy the contract that's close to in the money or very close, not too far out of the range. I'm not looking for a miracle, maybe, actually, if you look on the trade alert box in the dashboard, you'll see my entries on these. So I like this one. This was what we call a coil stochastic channel breakout. It's also a falling wedge pattern here that broke out and came up to a measured move, which is this channel. And you can see this flag. And this was the theory here is actually my thesis is that we're going to hold on to this 20-period moving average and we're going to flag out and move back up. Now, this is going to continue to flag, kind of embed itself up here. And this is going to continue to move up, and we're going to get through the 200-period moving average, a little higher, probably to that 240 area, which is a nice little rally. And that's going to happen within the time frame that the options are giving us, which is about a month. But I give us a little bit more time. So really like this. This is my best bet going out. Now I'm working on the chart for you. I do have a chart for you also. That's going to get released tomorrow with the triggers and everything. Let me see if I could get that back up here for you. Where did I have that? All right. Here we go. So I'm just working on the chart now to get that out, because again I put this out right when I got back from Hawaii. And it was Saturday. It was about Sunday night, Saturday night. I put that out. But I would say our buy trigger is going to be, you're still early on this. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our buy trigger in here. Probably probably just taking out the highs of the day today, which would be 124. We'll call it 224.50. 224.50. All right. I'm already in it. But I would even add to it, and I'll show you something else we're going to like even after that. And our target, and again, I'm going to send this out detailed with the alerts all labeled up. But my target's going to be up here at the 242 to 240 to 235, to 235 to 240 area. And that's where that's going to go. All right, we're going to get a nice push up there. And this could easily go further, but this is all based off of a time frame. I like to hold these stocks less than 2 weeks of my swing trades, and this is what we call the HPS watch list. Now, the HPS watch list, again, like I said, if we go to the, let me show you what I'm looking at here. Hold on. And I'll just put the stop in here also. And we'll probably have our stop. I got to give it a little bit more leeway on the stop side of things here, because this is a really good. This is actually where's my divergence here? I see that stochastics are on here, but I don't know why I'm not really seeing them on here. Probably that 214-ish, 213, 210, 213. For now, I'm just going to kind of give you a visual of what I'm looking at here. Risk reward to the upside, a channel breakout, and move back up to the 200-period moving average. All right. These are some recent ones that we just sent out. Pfizer's a new one I just put out for you. It's on the HPS watch list for this week. And we're in off of this lower trend line. Our buy trigger was just kind of hit today, it looks like. Well, actually, maybe that it didn't even get. Let's take a look at that. I don't know if it was hit today or not. It's getting up there. We're just about, again, early on on this trade. Now, these go on a different site altogether. Just go up to the top of your dashboard. It'll say HPS watch list, and you'll have all these charts up there for you. All right, and again, you can see where our target is and the concept behind this. And it's actually quite a nice little pullback here, but a very high stochastic rotation, which I love. I love that rotation on that. So that's one. That's 3M, General Mills, Pfizer. You can look at some of these the quality names. The HPS is full of quality names. All right, these are full of quality names. Campbell Soup, anything like this. And what you do is you could just click on that. You'll see how they all perform. These are past ones. Well, I usually give it to you before, always give you before the triggers are hit, and then you could just follow it. But these are all past ones. And this is, again, goes out every Friday to the members of the site here. Detailed stocks with the alerts, with the triggers, the profit zones, and everything else included on that. Let's take a look at one more stock here I want to show you. And then I'm going to send this on its way because I got to get some sleep because I got to get in the market in about 6 hours. I got to get back in there. So we're going to get out of there. Again, don't forget DayTraderRadio.com. If you like videos like this, leave a comment. And let me know what you think. If you have any stocks you want me to look at, definitely I don't mind putting out some videos. Just have to ask. All right? Just have to ask. What am I looking at here? Trading. I want to look at my all right, let's move this. All right. All right, so here's another one that I think is one of the best bets for tomorrow. Stanley Black & Decker. Now, whenever you look at my charts, I'll usually put a little circle in there. If we look at it and we start to like it, I'll start to put a circle in it. Today we put that circle on that big candle. I think this is going to be a nice double bottom. We're right on support here. And even if this does break down through support, I think if you have stock in this instead of options, you're going to be fine. You're absolutely going to be fine. Again, I like it. I think you can put your stop in on this candle low. And we're currently in this trade also. Currently in this trade. All right, so I want to leave you with that. All right, we're going to leave you with that. And hopefully, if you need anything else, you know where to find me. Day Trading Radio. DayTraderRadio.com. Hope you enjoyed the video. Actually, my video, I want to actually turn on the site on the other side and set up my videos for the other side here. Have a great evening, everyone, and I'll catch you in the markets.